Hello, collective family and friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your weekly tarot and oracle card reading for the week of April 29th, going on into May. Okay. I pulled these cards and I'm like, ew. Just ew. I was hoping this was going to be a much better week, considering the message that we had over the weekend, this weekend, and that it was going to usher in change, but and positive energy. But it appears that we have some cleanup on aisle 5 to deal with, if you will. The card for Monday and Tuesday is to choose wisely. You feel like you're being backed into a corner and that you need to make a decision right now. That is not always the case. If you can put that decision off, please do. Now, sometimes you can't, and I totally understand. The advice card, though, is trust that the universe has your back on this one. For those of you that are having a hard time making decisions, I will put my booking link in the description box below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on TikTok, my booking link is in my profile. I am here for you to help you make better decisions so that you don't have to learn hard life lessons. Every day I see people who are making these willy-nilly decisions on things that are a big deal. And specifically making big purchases where they need to purchase something and they are purchasing like fraudulent things that aren't even there. Or, maybe it's a vehicle purchase and then they end up buying a lemon because you're not getting a reading from someone who is thorough and who is gifted, who can answer the question for you. I literally talked to someone last month who closed on a property with a lawyer and a title company. I don't think that there was a real estate agent present. Maybe there was. It doesn't matter. It turns out 2 days after the closing, this person gets a panicky phone call from the title company that said, we need to reverse the purchase because it turns out the person that was the seller of this property did not actually own the property. They were pretending to own the property. Now, I myself do not make a real estate purchase without looking at the cards to begin with. I don't know how people live like this. This is insanity to me. So that was a whole big drama that could have been avoided if you just booked a simple 15-minute reading. It's $30. Very easy, very quick. Take a look, take a snapshot at the outcome before you actually jump and do something like that. All right, I'm done with my speech. Your second card here for Wednesday and Thursday, suffering in silence. You need help. You cannot do everything by yourself. You cannot be in more than one place at one time. It is time for you to delegate certain things to other people just to make it through Wednesday and Thursday without struggling or without having an emotional breakdown. Did I say that clear enough? I hope so. I think I did. What is the advice card? To compromise here. You ask for help. You're asking someone that can help you, that is willing to help you. You do have help available to you if you just ask. The other person might come back and say, well, I can't do all these things, but I could do this today, and then this other thing tomorrow. So it's going to be one of those back and forth negotiations, if you will, until it's worked out or sorted out. And listen, you may have to call on help of more than one person this week. It might be 2 or 3 people, it might be 1 or 2 people, it might be 2 or 3, it might be more than 3 depending on what you've got going on midweek. Do not overbook yourself Wednesday or Thursday. Do not overextend yourself. You may have to say no to other people Wednesday and Thursday. You may need to take a day off for those of you who are working. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is what I mean by ew. Conflict and defeat. Walking away from an argument. I'm hoping that you can just avoid this person altogether. If this is a phone call or a text, you could ignore it. Okay? You could just ignore the call. Not pick up the call. Hit the red button instead of the accept the call. Yes means you have to avoid this person or this situation and follow and trust your gut here. I pulled an extra card for you. You have contemplation time, you alone meditating upon what you truly desire. And what you truly desire is not fighting with this person. I went to the Morgan Greer deck and I got more information. The first card that I pulled, the Hangman, the Pisces. The Moon card also represents a Pisces, but could be a Cancer, okay? And you've got the Cups, another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. You've got Pisces 3 times in this, when I asked about this card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you can avoid all Pisces this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's what I would do. And you're like, well, Sondra, I am a Pisces. Okay, well, that's different. There's another Pisces or someone that has heavy Pisces or water in their chart that is the problem person here that's trying to pick a fight with you or that's trying to win their way at all costs and with no concern or regard to your feelings or how all of this is going to affect you. And that is really, truly the whole problem in this situation. Especially if it's one of those where it's chronic, they constantly take from you, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop. They have to figure out their own way. That's how I see it. Again, if you want to book a session, link is below or it's on my profile page on TikTok. Many blessings. Take care.